between you and me, this video is about to be awesome.
I have been expecting you.
Mr. Subscriber, you will now. What is up, heroes and heroines? It is I, Mortalisk, and welcome back to another video. And do not address the elephant in the room. This is not my room. But
that's besides the point.
Today we're going to remind everyone once again why I'm not on YouTube all the time. Is because I'm on Instagram all the time. But what am I doing on Instagram? Well, this Q&A will explain everything. Today we're going to do a Q&A video. Now, I got asked some Q&A questions about my art, or where do I get my art from, or something like that, or how do I, do everything on Instagram. And I will answer that on here on YouTube. So then I would remind everyone why I have not been posting any videos for a very long time. It's like gap after gap after gap. And I ain't talking about the store. So again, we're going to do a Q&A, and there was a lot of questions that were asked, but I'm only going to pick a few, and that is what we're going to do. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe, turn your notifications on, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and any other social media platform, and let's get right into it. Enough chit chat, let's do this. So question number 1. Ever since I was a kid, basically, when people were kids, that's when they were drawing. So technically, I've been drawing for years. But no, in all seriousness, I started, I guess you could say I started being dedicated to drawing in 2020, the year 2020. Yes, that's when I drew my first original, like really original character, that. I would say 2020 was the year I started drawing, and I've been drawing ever since, up to this day. So if you don't know, if you go traditional, so what traditional art is, basically pen and paper, or pencil and paper, pencil and paper, you draw out your sketch and do all that, and that's on, a notebook or something like that. Digital is, like freaking on a tablet, you draw on that and color. So which one do I prefer? Well, let me tell you this. I'm a traditional artist, and I always wanted, well, not always wanted, I want to do digital, because if I do digital, that makes my art, my traditional art, look better. And someone has shown that to me one time. Like they basically like traced or copied my art and put it on digital.
Boy.
See, I think my art is good. It's just, it's on paper. Slap in some digital. This is a good question. My favorite artist is none other than the Alex Ross. If you don't know him, he drew this. And I thought those were like real people, but no, he drew that. Like, how the heck, man? Some people were like, oh, what about like your friends on Instagram? Like you have a favorite artist on Instagram, like one of your friends? Don't make me pick favorites. Don't make me choose favorites, y'all. Guys, like if I pick somebody, oh, that's my favorite. It's like, oh, not me? Well, like I said before, what I want to improve on is, I guess, if I swap to digital, I'll be okay. Pretty much, that's what I think. But everybody on Instagram is saying, you gotta work on your anatomy.
You have to work on your anatomy. You have to work on your anatomy.
Okay, I need to improve on my anatomy, but here's the thing. Anatomy is such a I could never get it right. So that's why I'm more of a cartoon artist. If you've seen me draw a certain character, his name is Cheeseball. If you see me draw that character a lot of times, those are my best. I feel like those are my best works because of all the weird faces that I can do, and then the body of a cartoon. Like, I can do cartoons very well, but when it's like Dragon Ball Z character level body stature, it's like I can't. I tried once, and actually it's pretty good. And if it goes to digital, like if it's drawn on digital, it'll look. No improvements need to be made. It's already improved, you know? So that was it. If I want to improve, I can go into shading. Anyone from Instagram has seen this picture before. Well, a work in progress that I abandoned was this one. Yeah, so it was gonna be like multiple villains, but yeah, that's actually so many villains than heroes on that one picture. So yeah, it's gonna be forever abandoned. I'm sorry, but the inspiration for me to draw was pretty simple. I was a kid, saw a bunch of superhero stuff, and bam. That's it. I'm just a nerd, you know, a superhero guy, you know, I know like a lot. And with my creative ass mind, I could pretty much make up anything. So I was like, you know what? I gotta show it. I don't know how, but I gotta show people my ideas. I can tell them, you know, I could tell people my ideas, but I don't know if they're gonna grasp what's going on in their head. So I need to, you know, draw it out. So that's what I did. I draw it out. This is a very good question. And yes, I do collabs. Yes, indeed. I do something called an art trade. It's where you draw one of my characters, and that's it. Fan art, woo! Yes, you draw my character, but I also draw one of your characters. That's how an art trade works. It's like a swap, you know? We just draw characters, and that's it. So that's what I do. Those are the type of collabs I do. And if there's any other type of collab, you know, I also do like challenges like DTIYS, draw this in your own style type of thing. I do those.
I haven't seen a new entry in a while. Where they at though?
You know, and you know, I also draw fan art and stuff and whatnot. So yeah, there you go. I know some of my Instagram peeps are gonna be watching this, and if we haven't done a collab yet, what the hell was that? Oh, my dream project? Plural, actually? If you don't know what art block is, technically it's a thing where like you know, you start to draw or you already drawn something, but it just looks terrible. And you know you draw excellent. Like, you know you're like the best artist in town, but then, you know, something looks off when you start drawing, and it's like, ooh, am I suffering an art block? It's when you kind of have a little inability to draw like you used to. And I get that a lot. And how to get over it, or how to like not have art block anymore, for me, I just don't draw. Either that, or I draw something a little easier, or I practice. So there you go. So it depends. If I'm drawing like one character, it'll probably take me like 30 minutes. It'll either take me 30 minutes or less, 30 minutes or more. It depends on the character. If they're like a big guy, then it'll probably take a while. Or it depends on how much detail they have on them. It'll take me a while, like 30 minutes or less, 30 minutes or more. I don't know. And if you want me to draw a whole scene, that takes me hours. Like an hour or more. That's how long it takes me. And man, if I want to pump out like, I don't know, like 3 characters, you're looking at like an hour or so. Cause I can't, drawing a lot, like, boy, it's gonna take me some time, but yep. Absolutely not. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to get them likes and them followers.
And the support.
And this question is basically our outro. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe, turn your notifications on, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, follow me on TikTok. I am also on SoundCloud, if you didn't know. I make songs. They're parodies, but you know, I do make songs occasionally. Not really, it's just parodies. I'm also on Instagram Threads for any exclusive posts that I haven't, you know, put on Instagram yet, so they're on Threads. And you get to see them if you have Threads, but if you don't, then you won't get to see some exclusive stuff from me. It could be like a teaser for a future project of mine. Also, one small announcement before I go. I've been casted for a like an animation type of deal. I'm going to play a variant of Spider-Man in a YouTube series that is gonna be probably gonna be put soon. There's actually, I'll link the description down below, and you'll get to see what that looks like. And later on, I will be cast as the Spider-Man. So, all right, you get some of that. So that's all I have for you guys today. I'm on Instagram a lot. That's why I'm not on YouTube. I have to remind you guys that I am an artist. Now, I have to remind Instagram that I'm a YouTuber. Swoo! All right. I'll see you guys next time. As always, Mortalisk out.